3, go! Yay!
So apparently 2026 marks the centennial of Route 66, which is one of America's first interstate highways. The government created it back in 1926 and it connected Chicago to LA. But for me, I don't really know too much about it, but it actually does go through the San Gabriel Valley before ending in Santa Monica. So today I'm biking over to the city of Azusa, which is actually celebrating the centennial, so I can learn a little bit more about the history. So let's go. Here in the San Gabriel Valley, Route 66 actually ran through a lot of the foothill cities like Azusa, which I'm going to today, Duarte as well, Monrovia, Arcadia, and Pasadena. So yeah, the interstate highway system and things like Route 66 play a huge part in just the development of American cities, especially along the route. And you'll see today here in San Gabriel Valley just how celebrated and how just the influence of Route 66 that it had on cities along the route. Now, what I do know about Route 66 is that back in the day when people used to drive it all the time, it was pretty huge in American popular culture. As you drive along the route, you could just partake in pastimes like watching movies at drive-in theaters, go to a drive-through car wash, or even drive-in diners. If you got tired, you can stay at motor hotels or motels for short. And of course, everyone knows that Route 66 has its own theme song as well.
Get your kicks on Route 66.
Now, Route 66 aside, I just wanted to take a moment to just talk about how much I've enjoyed biking around the San Gabriel Valley, biking around my community. I grew up here, I've driven here all my life, but in about the 1 year span that I've owned my e-bike, I've been biking since the pandemic, but the e-bike is a game changer for me. I've had it for a little over a year now, and just being able to bike around to like random events like this one I'm going to today, I've learned more about the communities that surround me than I ever had in all the years I've driven around, because you're just more aware of events happening around the community, I feel like, when you're on your bike. And don't get me wrong, sometimes I just love being in the bubble of my own car, just blasting my music and drowning the world out. But then you gotta deal with things like other drivers, traffic, parking, and it's all a mess. And I can get to where I want to go just as quick on my e-bike. Plus, if I see something cool, some random event going on, I can just pull over to the side and check it out. For me, it's a pretty regular occurrence to just see something going on and then just hopping off my bike and walking over to the people and asking, hey, what's going on here? More often than not, they're more than happy to share with me what's happening, more information about their event, and things like that. That being said, there are definitely some downsides to just biking or e-biking in the San Gabriel Valley. Just the infrastructure is not built out completely in every city for bikes. So you'll go through some cities where you'll have bike lanes, plenty of bike lanes, and some where they're non-existent and you just have to ride alongside cars. To get to the train today, I had to pass through several cities, some with great biking conditions, some not so great. And just to get to the train, I gotta go underneath the freeway, then go up an elevator to the fourth floor, then go back over the freeway, down another elevator before I can finally get to the train. So, it's an interesting situation all around, but I'm kind of glad that I know this. It's like street knowledge. So yeah, it's not the best situation all around, and it can definitely be improved, but I'm glad I at least have it as an option for public transportation to get around without having to drive a car, and it's actually made a lot more convenient with an e-bike as well. Here I am heading over the bridge from the parking structure over the 210 freeway, which actually runs parallel to Route 66. And then going back down another elevator with my bike, be careful of the mysterious puddle. And then finally getting to the train platform that'll take me over to Azusa. Finally made it to downtown Azusa station, and honestly, biking and taking the train was definitely the way to go to get here. Okay, we're officially here at Route 66 in the city of Azusa. It's this street right in front of me, which is actually Foothill Boulevard. You can see they got it embedded on the street here on Foothill Boulevard. Across the street, you got an official city mural. Many cities in the SGV actually also have cool art dedicated to the old citrus groves that used to be here before Route 66.
History that came along with it. This is Route 66 in the heart of Azusa, the heart of downtown Azusa. This truly is history today. I'm so grateful that we've got the opportunity to come with this beautiful mural.
And here we are. One of the hallmarks of a vibrant city is safe streets, lush parks, and amazing public art. And so it feels like such an honor to be here with everyone today to say I was here when, and also to know that for generations, Americans have come all across the country and passed over Route 66 in search of better opportunities, safe neighborhoods, and now we can say we are part of that, memorializing the history and the hope that represents Route 66. So congratulations, Azusa, we've made our mark.
Here's the mural in its entirety. It's definitely cool and worth checking out, and it's definitely an ode to vehicles, cars, and the highway systems in which this city was built around. Although I can't say that I'm a huge fan or supporter of Route 66, and there are definitely some fans out there today repping their Route 66 shirts, I can say that I appreciate the history and I'm grateful for the opportunity to be able to bike over to the city of Azusa today and learn just a little bit more about the San Gabriel Valley. So thank you guys for joining me today. Till the next one. Peace.